Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss a case of a skincare brand and how the case is being solved. So first, if we look at, they have given us a project that you have to uh, tell us what are the products in skincare which we should target to. So the first thing we did is we go to Google Trends and search the what are the top most search keywords relating to skincare brand. Now, if we look at the top most search skincare keywords, then it seems that acne and pimples are said to be the major share of 77%. So it is clear that now the problem is mostly with the skin acne and pimples. If we look at the market size of skincare to get an overview, so the market size of total skincare brand is total skincare in India is around 3 billion, which is roughly around 22 to 25,000 crore rupees. Of which, if we look at the skincare sales or skincare market size in segment wise, so the acne is having 164 million dollar of the market size, which is around roughly around 1500 crore rupees, of which the topical brands, which is said to be skincare, not oral, topical brands is having 118 million, roughly around 1000 crore rupees of. And if we look at the anti-aging, so anti-aging is having 1.3 billion, which is a great number, and it is expected to reach 2.4 billion by 2032. If we look at sun protection, so sun protection like sunscreen and all those things, so it is also having a good amount of 0.76 billion dollar, uh, which is in 2024. If we look at so the most search, as we all know that the most search keywords is acne or pimples. So pimples is also being searched as a substitute of acne in common language. So if we look at the total addressable market or market size, so the total market size of acne is around 164 million, which is set to be in 2026. If we look at oral products that are like people used to take it uh, through medicines, which is oral products, oral digest, or we can say, so it is around 46 million dollar. On the other hand, topical products that are being especially for the skincare brands, so skin it is about 118 million, which is roughly around 1000 crore rupees. So if we look at the TAM, so TAM is around 1000 crore rupees. Now the brand is totally focusing on women's or females. So 50% is in acne, the 50% share is of women. So the target audience or the target TAM is total addressable market for this particular brand for which we are working is around 500 crore rupees in acne segment. Now, for that, first we have to do what are the products that are being sold for acne category. So we did a filter in top e-commerce website. So we did a problem like acne. We have done a filter of problem acne. Then the gender, we target gender is female, of which then we do the skin types, all the skin types. Then price brand of 500 to 1000, because the brand is trying to play at the premium category, but but at an affordable pricing, and the rating should be 4 star and above with minimum 1000 ratings. If we look at the products that are offering brands that are offering anti-acne formulations on the basis of the filters which we have shown earlier, so the best brand or the brand which is killing in the Nika is or the ordinary brand, and the product is niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1% serum, the pricing of which is 499, which is even which is said to be an affordable, and the rating is 4.4 on Nika with 51,000 rating. So we can easily understand that the volumes at which they are playing through. Now, if we look at the another brand like Chemist at Play, so Chemist at Play offers acne control skincare trio. So they offer three products where salicylic acid body wash is being used. So salicylic acid body wash is mostly used for making the body temperature at calm. Now the face wash and face moisturizer is the another product. So all three products are pricing at 837, and the rating is obviously 4.6, which is a good rating if we look at the skincare product. Now the third brand is Dot and Key, which is offering Saisan acne free face wash, 100 ml and 10% niacinamide spotless glow face serum, which is around 678, and rating is obviously 4.5 on Myntra. And the Derma Touch salicylic acid, 2% niacinamide, with anti-acne oil-free gel, which is costing around 499, but the rating is 4.0. So these all are the four products that are being offered in anti-acne formulations, and they are the top best-selling products in the following websites. So after that, we looked at what are the products that are being most searched for anti-acne treatment. So the most searched anti-acne treatment formulations or chemical formulations are vitamin C, salicylic acid, and niacinamide. So it made us clear that the product which we are going to make should at least have these features, because the most search customers are searching, or customers want their skincare product, anti-skincare product, to be belonging to this type of category, or this type of formulation is used in anti-acne. So if we look at 4 P's of skincare product, acne skincare product, so the first P stand for product. So the product should include the various formulations. If we look at chemical formulations, so they can go with the salicylic acid, niacinamide, or vitamin C, because that is the major ingredient being used for anti-acne formulations. And now if we look at natural remedies, so natural remedies, there is one charcoal face wash which is being used, that is activated charcoal, and aloe vera and tea tree. So all these three are being used to make a face pack, which can be yet another natural remedy for the mm, same target customer which we are focused upon. Now, if we look at the pricing, so the pricing is a major thing where we have to understand that, let's say we are targeting, or the target market price is 699, and so if we'll exclude the GST from that, so 106 is GST. If we'll exclude it, then the net sales which we are getting is 593. So our brand is typically having a 70% of gross margin. So we would say that 415 is a gross margin, of which we reduce various charges like shipping and other charges, and amount available for the, so the net contribution is 185. In 185, they have allocated 300 per product for customer acquisition cost, and the net burn, or the net loss, we can say, is 115 rupees per product. So how we calculate the CAC, customer acquisition cost, is like customer acquisition cost is calculated like performance marketing. If we give a brand 3000 rupees a budget, like I have given 3000 rupees to Facebook, and if due to which if we get 10 products sold, so the customer acquisition cost is 300 rupees per product sold. And if we want to calculate on such basis, ROAS means for return on advertisement spend. So ROAS is sales divided by advertisement. So the sales is 7,000 rupees. Let's say 10 product is sold due to performance marketing, as we seen above. So sales is 10 product into 699, roughly around 7,000 rupees. And as we all have seen that the performance marketing, we have spent 3,000. So ROAS is 2.33, which is very good numbers. ROAS 3 is said to be a good number, but 2.33 is better for sure. Now, if we look at, for determining customer acquisition cost, we do various things, like we have consulted them or advised them that use nano influencers who has the following count of 10,000 rupees, because they have more reach, and they have more referrals, or we can say backlinks. On the other hand, if we look at, for let's say, if views, if we target a customer, let's say we pay like influencer, let's say a YouTube influencer, so we pay them 30 on the average, let's say they have 10,000 followers, so they tend to have 30% of views. So if they have 10,000 followers, then the each post have 3,000 views. So they charge 1 rupees per view, average view of 5 posts. So they charge 3,000 rupees for their post. Now, if we look at leads, so leads means how much people are through that post, how much people are going to your website. So that is 2%. So 60 people visited your website, of which 25% often drop off at the home page. So 45 people only check the product catalog and review. Now, of which 60 to 70% people add to the cart, but only 10% are willing to place the order. So 4%, 40% is only those who are interested in order, and 18% willing to place an order, of which 50% abandon during the checkout. So only 10% you reach, and that is how we have calculated those 10 numbers if we see in the previous slide. If we look at the advertisement, so third thing is advertisement. First is product, 4 P's ka first is product, then pricing, then promotion. So in promotion we look at advertisement. So promotion, we do YouTube influencer. If we want to search the YouTube influencer, as we all know that nano influencers are having good reach, so we should often uh, try to catch them, and the tools through which we get to know the nano influencer or the set criteria of influencers which we want to target. So the best tool is channelcrawler.com. So we advise them that give the search the criteria, search the influencer based on your criteria, and the tool is website is channelcrawler.com, where you can go simply and search that influencer with 10,000 followers with this area specific in this particular category. Then they will give you the entire list of the YouTube influencers, those who are in that category. So and then another advice we do give to them is target nano influencers, as as I have already said that they have followers of 10,000, but the engagement rate is more than 4% in the Instagram, which is very good number, very good number. Engagement rate means the likes and the comments which are being received on your post. On the other hand, we have advised them to make their own brand skincare own channel on Instagram and post tutorial videos for skincare and makeup. And also, there is one brand which is Wild, which often do digital marketing of your product. So what Wild used to do, Wild give you a card through which you can purchase the product from the particular website, and if the customer is going to uh, post the product in Instagram, so they get a few amount of cashback or referrals. So the customer or the customers are said to be the evangelist, or customers are being used as our brand ambassador, which helps eventually for the company to save 80% of digital marketing spend uh, than which the company often used to do through Facebook or Instagram ads, which is obviously a cost benefit for the company. Now if we look at the place, so the place is own website is obviously there. Then the salon, in case of skincare or beauty products, you can use salon because they are the best seller of your product. If you can see, now if you look at Nykaa, Nykaa is obviously dealing in the beauty and cosmetic category, so Nykaa could be a good choice, but they charge more for performance marketing, so check it accordingly. Now persona of customer, so we made two persona of customer, of which we have selected only one, but we made two persona. One is Mehak, a girl who is at the age of 14 to 24 years, living in tier 2 cities like Lucknow, and the occupation is student. So the pain points, what are the pain points of that girl is she has an acne and dark spot. She often used to go to school or coaching classes, so she have a sun exposure. She have a oily or a dry skin, and the budget is less than or up to 300 because she is a student, so the pocket money is the constraint. Now if we look at the goals, so the goals are skincare routine to reduce pimples, dark spots, and avoid suntan. Now if we look at the Sonal, There's the another girl who is working professional at the age of 26 and living in tier 1 cities like Mumbai. So the salary is 40,000 or above. Pinpoints are obviously the acne and dark spots, sun exposure, oily and dry skin. But the goals are changed. So the goals are skincare routine to reduce pimples, dark spots, and avoid suntan. And budget will not be an issue if the quality is good. So to Sonal is our target persona for our product. As we know that our offering is premium skincare with mid-price segment of up to 700 to 1000 rupees. Hence, Sonal fits the criteria. And now, if we look at the pain points, as we all know that Sonal is want to reduce acne and dark spots, which is having a market size of 118 million, of which 58, 56 or 59 million is of the particular woman category. Now, if we look at the sun, she has also a issue of sun exposure, so she may in future use sunscreen as well, which is or she is using a sunscreen as well. So we can also do cross sell or cross sell of our products apart from the products which are we are selling right now, so that we should understand them. So in now or in future time we can also offer them the product of her pain points, so the sunscreen is also considered. Now, if we look at we have selected anti-acne formulations for all skin types, because we have already selected a product, as we all know, that anti-acne, because that is the most such problem. If we look at positioning, so positioning we simply copied a positioning. It is marketing gimmick or something you can say, because we copied the Surf Excel where they said daag achhe hain, so we copied the same and do the positioning by the word like daag achhe hain, which can be a good marketing or positioning as well. So after that, we advise them the next to skincare, because the Sonal is obviously having a sun exposure. So she may, after having a good review or a feedback from anti-acne cream, she may prefer sunscreen as well, because she has a sun exposure. Also, she is right now 26, so maybe in next 5 years she will be uh, she reach age of 30, or she is in early 30s, so she may probably add an anti-aging skincare product in her daily routines, which is having a good market size and expected to reach 2.4 billion by 2032. So with these all are the strategies and the ways through which we advise the clients, or we do our projects. It is not it is less than 10% or 20% of the actual strategy consulting, but this is an overview on how strategy consulting works like. So this is an educational content, and with this I conclude my video on skincare project. I hope you all enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.